as you planned it. You're sitting in the chair with the blanket around you. When you stand, I can sense the arthritis in your entire body. You crack when you move, and I don't understand why your steps need to be so small. We're in the forest, you brush my hair with your fingers, I hold my head down and you yank my hair, it's necessary. You smooth my hair and we see a deer. You ask me to be quiet and it runs alone and stares at us a quick instant. I cannot see its brown eyes and long eyelashes. It doesn't seem frightened, just curious. I've squeezed your hand, but you don't react. We go sledding and there's someone who thinks you're drunk because we collide with a child. We drink hot chocolate, it's grown cold, and we crumble bread onto the snow. Once again, you have made me a bubble bath with bubbles that cover me, and I crawl into the perfect temperature, and you stand next to me and you dry my hair in a gentle way and show me how I should make small circles with the toothbrush, and you put the nasty dental floss in my face so I can smell how necessary it was. You have given me a key ring with my name on it, and I will always look at it and think about you, and I will trudge along with you in my bag and out of my bag before I enter. At night, when I'm scared, and squeeze the sharpest key, I squeeze you. That's how you planned it. Your brother enters. He's also old. The nurses bustle about. The others wear you out with their trembling hands and kissing mouth. They lay you down again in the bed and turn on the television as if that was what you wanted. Finally, they leave, and you sit in your chair. I look at you from the doorframe when you stand, and again with those small steps, you walk there. I sit at the edge of your chair and pretend I'm about to fall down, so you have to reach out for me. Your arm clutches at my arm, and I notice there's still some strength left in you. We take the dog for a walk and buy a popsicle. I eat it on the swing while you talk about botany. You make liver pate for me and it doesn't taste like liver, and all the others want some and they don't believe it's liver, but you tell them how it's made. You put everything together, the toys from Kinder Surprises, the lamps. You say you enjoy it and I let you do it, and it's a matter of course. You shine my shoes with a special cream that's too strong for my eyes, and I'm indifferent when the salt on the streets eats through and makes smudges. You wait up for me when I get home too late, and I yell at you when you've cried. You wake me in the morning 6 times before I care to get up and eat that bun you've prepared. Tirelessly, you swing on the rope that's tied to a thick tree in the garden, and you laugh when I say the rope is too limp and low. You hold me in your arms at night when you're allowed. You say that the moon is full tonight and the stars are mine. You brace the vegetables before you puree them. When you make soup, you sing with food in your mouth. You read only when you're alone. Your body is the warmest body, your hands the strongest. I make tea with ginger and chili and cayenne pepper. I see how the tea flows through you and blends with your sick blood and lights you up. I ask you about 1,000 things, and some things you remember. You smell terrible, I say, so you have to get up and freshen up in the bath. I say your skin is dry, and you let me coat you with oil. You glisten and you grease up all the sheets so they become transparent, like the skin on your hips where the bones stick out, and the skin under your eyes where you're blue now. I turn you when you snore, and you wake each time. When you breathe too heavily or too weakly, I give you a shove. The light falls right onto you, and I open all windows. Your whole body shakes and curls into a ball, and the light surrounds you and illuminates you a little more. I collect birds in all colors from the trees, and buy more and let them loose near you so they chirp in your face and wake you each time you're about to doze off. I hire a street musician to sing, Up Little Hands for 100 crowns, and I buy a hooker to lie with you and whisper in your old deaf ears. The nurses are banned, and I can almost feel you're about to get better. Each time I look at you, you smile at me. I know it means a lot to God that I don't lie, and I strike a pact with him. I find a scientist on the street. I bring him to you and say it's a question of life or death. He examines your arms and investigates the phlegm you hag up in small plastic bags. I give birth to a child and give the scientist the stem cells. I find tears from 1,000 virgins and cook them on low heat and moisten a hand towel and use it like a compress. One day, you wake up fresher, but you quickly fall back to sleep, and it is getting more difficult to wake you. The hooker writhes at the foot of the bed, and the street musician sings that it's time to get up. I put small pins in your eyelids, but they're too much skin. Your eyes can close completely. I pinch your cheeks, but you're still grey in the face. I put rubber bands around your limp joints, but they fall off or break with a snap. I run a warm bath for you, but you don't want to get in. Your eyes have become whiter. You ask me to sit with you in your bed. The birds still fly about, and some are killed when they fly into the windows again and again. Outside, the wind blows unnoticed. It blows the leaves around as though it were yesterday. I sit by your bed and hum for you, and it's all wrong. It's you who's humming and singing with your lucid, calm voice that the sun has gone down, the birds are quiet, and the darkness is about to fall.